Welcome back, new YouTube video, and let's break down a trade I took on Euro US dollar. It was an A+ setup, but the trade didn't play it out as I wanted it to be. So make sure to watch to the end because you can learn heaps from this video. But before we get started, I want to ask you if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button. And if you got any questions whatsoever, as usual, drop them in the comment section and I will be over there to help you with all your questions. All right, let's dive into the charts. What we clearly can see when we're looking at EURUSD pair is that yes, we have an overall bearish range, but you have to understand the narrative and the nature of what price action is telling us. And what I can see is that there are so many buyers in profit. There are so many buyers going into this internal bullish order flow that I thought the market will be heading down to take and grab all that buy liquidity. And yeah, this is just part of trading in general. Trading is not only about winning, it's also about losing, but the best loser wins if you can handle losses, if you can handle them like it's normal, the same as winning. We don't get hyped when we win and we don't get psyched when we lose. It's that they aren't easy. So what we do is we play a system, we work a system, and that system, if we follow every rule of the trading plan, will make us consistent money in the end. So I don't care about the outcome of the trade because those will be randomly distributed over an amount of 100 trades, for example. Now, what made me going short over here? And honestly, that's pretty simple. We have this huge area of support here. Price comes into this area, comes down into that support, and from that support, what we clearly can see is that price action is slowly starting to push up. And then the moment we take out this resistance and this trend line, we do a bullish break of structure. Well, what happens after a bullish break of structure? There will be buyers potentially induced, meaning that buyers will enter from potential entry, from potential areas like this, right? This is an area of demand. This is where buyers will look for potential long entries. So what do I want to do? As usual, I want to go against them. And that's honestly exactly what I did. And again, watch till the end because it's pretty nice to see how this will play out in the end. So what happens over here, and I will let price play in a minute. What we clearly can see is that we have a push up. We come back into this mini demand area, and it's not a demand where we're trading from or where the majority trades from, but surely people are trading from this. Not only those people, but also the breakout of a resistance, right? Breakout traders go long. Then price comes back in, meaning break and retest traders go long. It's a simple strategy that's widely known and widely traded. So we always want to go against those people, against those traders. Now let price play and let's see what happens. So we get a nice push towards the downside, then price is just, doing a bit of nothing. Price comes down, comes up, comes down again, taps into that demand, right? Taps into it again. Now price is coming up and I already noticed that we had a trend line building up. Price wrecks me out. Can happen, all good. We never know the outcome of the trade. It's completely randomly distributed. Now watch and see what will happen next because this is key in understanding how our bias is confirmed because our bias is 99% accurate. Does that mean that if our bias is 99% accurate that our trades are 99% accurate? Of course not. Like I said, we never know what the market wants to do. But what I do know is that we have this massive area of liquidity down below, and watch and see what will happen next because it's pretty obvious. I will see if I can speed up the process a little bit more. Let's look. Price is just doing nothing. And this is as well because there is a government shutdown currently, meaning that economic data will not be released. As you can see on the Forex calendar, it will be released when the shutdown is over and federal agencies are operational again. Well, this was all around news and you can see how choppy price action is. And I'm still taking trades in during the time that there is that shutdown, but this is just pre-news. You can see it's choppy. Price comes down Inducing buyers from where? Inducing buyers from where? Right? Creates equal highs, comes down. Notice this. This is the trap. Breaks bullish price action and look at that melt. This is where buyers come in because they see a bullish break of structure. I see an inducement. I didn't took the trade. Well, that's fine. But reading price action, understanding narrative is key in understanding what happens, right? So this is just a perfect example. It's a short that went to a loss, which is completely fine. All right, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and if you got any questions about the strategy, well, drop them in the comment section or just join my Discord. It's that easy. All right, thanks for watching.